Indiana, which ranks 4th in the nation in coal dependency, has achieved some recent progress in investing in both renewable electricity and electricity-saving equipment. The Hoosier State is home to the largest airport-based solar farm in North America. Commercial wind farms can be found off of both I-65 and I-69. And green buildings can be found in many cities in Indiana. HEC and our allies have strived for years to make Indiana's business climate more favorable to renewable electricity and electricity-saving equipment for the sake of jobs, environmental improvement, and stabilization of electricity prices. Our efforts have resulted in the passage of several proven policies through at least one chamber of the Indiana General Assembly, policies that would promote commercial-scale renewable electricity, small-scale renewable electricity, and energy-saving investment. Unfortunately, these proven public policies did not ultimately make it to the finish line of becoming law due to a combination of misconceptions about clean energy technology and cost, ideology that favors traditional energy sources, the undue influence of certain powerful lobbying groups. While clean energy advocates were blockaded in achieving ultimate success through the Indiana Legislature, we helped achieve big victories with the support of the prior governor through the executive branch. A new statewide energy efficiency building code, which means that new buildings are substantially more energy efficient than older ones. Improved net metering policy, which enables Hoosier homes, places of worship, and businesses to get credit on their electricity bills for power that they feed to the grid. A statewide energy efficiency program known as Energizing Indiana, which provides ratepayer-funded incentives to reduce electricity use in the residential, commercial, and industrial sectors. Indiana's clean energy policy progress was by no means fully in the right direction under the prior governor, but unfortunately, Indiana has taken a largely backward turn on clean energy policy progress in 2014. In the 2014 legislative session, lawmakers voted to end the Energizing Indiana program, despite the fact that it was garnering savings for Hoosier electricity users that were 3 times larger than the cost of the program. Rather than vetoing this bill, the governor allowed it to become law. Here's what to watch for in 2015. Number 1. The governor's office and lawmakers may attempt to resurrect a new program to replace the soon-to-be fully abolished Energizing Indiana program. That new program is likely to be much weaker than the prior one. Number 2. The lobby group representing Indiana's biggest power companies may try to weaken net metering policy. Number 3. Lawmakers may strive to pass a resolution condemning the EPA's historic effort to reduce greenhouse gas emissions from America's power plants, the largest source of U.S. greenhouse gas emissions. HEC does not mean to discourage our supporters, but simply to galvanize you to action. Positive progress can be made in the Indiana Legislature for a sustainable future, as seen by the recent passage of a mass transit funding bill and the passage of bills that promote local foods. But it requires sustained work by all of us. Here's what you can do. Talk to your legislator to tell him or her that you want a real electricity savings program for Indiana, one that has mandatory and enforceable goals. That guarantees savings for consumers like you. It means more investment in jobs and clean energy, and it means reduced reliance on dirty sources of energy. A stronger, not weaker, net metering policy, one that allows for renewable energy systems above 1 megawatt to benefit, and also allows for virtual net metering. And if your legislator is hostile or skeptical to climate science, identify who in your community might best prompt your lawmaker to rethink his or her position on climate change. A scientist? A far-sighted business person? A pastor? A farmer? Making sustained positive change in Indiana takes time, but it can happen. Take charge of our future. Remain involved. Thank you.